Welcome to Padres and Playdates.
Woo! I'm Steph.
I'm Anais, and we're your hosts.
Here we are.
I
am actually shocked that we're fitting in a podcast
today. I could barely fit it in. I literally had an hour.
If you can see what's behind, in front of us, I have 5 suitcases out and 1 million pieces of clothing that I have folded.
I guess you have a lot of kids. I'm just like, why are you bringing so much stuff? But neither here nor there. It's because they're you.
Yeah, it's because it's me. And I need my own big suitcase with all of my stuff. And she was like, all right, well, my kids are going to be a mess at theater today. And I'm like, wait, we have theater today? I would have totally missed it.
Oh my gosh.
Just like,
there's so much going on. Like this week has felt like a lifetime.
Yeah.
And the end of the school year. It's my kids' last day of school.
Yes,
so
cheers to that. I mean, I don't know if we should cheers to that, but yeah.
Well, I don't have to make a school lunch for
that is something to cheers about. And like today it was nice. My kids were done yesterday. They were done Tuesday. So it was like nice to not have to like rush out the door. Oh my God. Like, where's your underwear? Where's your socks? You lost your shoe again? Like all that.
Oh my God.
That was really nice.
So chaotic. This morning, I set my alarm and like we slept through it or it didn't go off. And I looked at my phone and it was 8:00.
Oh, that's...
Cannon's school starts at 8:30.
Yeah, well.
So we were late. Everyone was late.
Yeah.
I missed my workout class.
Day,
which in hindsight, if I went to my workout class, I wouldn't have made it here. So
or you would have gotten a fat lip. Just kidding.
That's at the gym. It's different.
Well, so we went to the game, which we'll talk about in a little bit.
Yeah.
But then the next day was my kids' last day of school.
Oh my gosh. They were so
I don't
tired.
even think they actually they didn't fall asleep in the car, which is shocking. Yeah. They always do. I don't think we went to bed till like 11:30 at night. Like it was crazy.
Yeah. Yes, my kids too. And my kids go to bed at 7. I had a thought of like, I think they're finally old enough that we need to stretch their bedtime a little to like 8 or 9.
Well, now that it's summer and it's light, and if you're at my house, it just will happen.
There's just so much going on right now. And I freaking got in a car accident. I told you that.
Oh, yeah.
So like taking care of my neck and like all the insurance stuff and also
Such
like
a nightmare.
It's a nightmare and I'm like in pain.
Yeah. Oh, that's the worst. That's no fun.
There's just too much going on right now. I'm ready for it to be summer and to just
Yeah. I mean, I had to get my neck x-ray this week.
Oh, yeah?
Did
they find anything?
I feel like if something was really bad, they'd call me by now.
That's true, probably.
I was like, hopefully. Don't call me when I'm in Mexico. I think I'm going to write the doctor a message. If there's anything you need concerning, just hold off. I'll be back in a week.
I want to live in ignorant bliss and Puerto Vallarta. Oh my God. And then like Livian started falling apart yesterday. She has folliculitis, a vaccine reaction, enlarged tonsils, and an infected bug bite. I'm not joking. 4 separate issues. 4 separate issues.
Man.
Poor thing, dude. Poor thing. And I was talking to somebody today and they're like, oh, how is she? I'm like, I don't know. She's at preschool. I'm like, she's not coughing. She doesn't have a fever.
Yeah, it's just different things.
It's her last day of school. She's going.
She's going. She's absolutely
I told
going.
the teacher to call me if she needed anything.
Yeah.
But...
Oh, man.
Yeah.
We deserve summer break, but with like a couple days without the kids. So we're going to have to figure that out.
Chaos. Yeah, well, we got to send them all to a camp like 1 week or a couple days or something.
Because when work ended for me last week, the kids had an event every single hour, I swear, of their last couple days of school. Yeah. Awards, a ceremony, class party, a cupcake thing, a dance, a play.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is torture. Who does this to parents?
It's insane. Yeah, Cannon has had like a theme day every day
this
week.
I
had to go on a field trip.
I saw this funny meme. It was like, here, this is what I'm having my kids wear for, it was like a towel, like for every day. Like, this is what I have left in my laundry.
Cannon had a water day yesterday, and then Livian had like, oh my God. They made this preschool graduation performance thing at 6 p.m.
Oh, that's late.
On a Wednesday when they had a half day and none of the kids got naps.
Oh, that's weird. Ours is at 9 in the morning.
Oh, God, it would have been so much better.
9 a.m.
6 p.m.? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
The kids were melting down. None of them
are eating dinner and going to bed.
My kid, they literally did the performance during my child's bedtime. Like, come on. Okay, we're yammering on. We got to talk about the sweet experience.
Oh my gosh. That was so much fun.
Well, it was fun, but it didn't start fun. Let's be real for a minute.
Okay, back up. Tell me what wasn't fun. I need a refresher.
Well, first of all, it was so nice.
Yeah. Our kids. That's right. Yeah.
Steph just like kept looking at me because I'm always saying it's not fun to take your kids to the games, and she's like, I get it. This is.
Well, we were so excited. The Padres invited us to a game.
It was so kind, so generous to stay in a suite.
Take your families.
They're like, take your families, stay in a suite. You know,
there'll be other people in there.
Do some social media stuff for us. Yeah, and we're like, hell yeah! Thanks for thinking of us. Yes. Like we're nobodies, you know. Yes, so super kind. Like they're amazing. They're always so generous with us. But so we gather our children. We meet in the tailgate lot.
We forgot tailgate drinks, if you know what I mean.
I was suffering.
Yep.
I wasn't home for like 12 hours this day. I mean, I went from like boom, boom, boom. Yeah. I went straight from the dentist appointment to the tailgate lot. Yeah. Okay. So just to give you an idea of what my life was like that day. So we get down there and Livian was fine.
Livian was fine. Cannon couldn't walk all of a sudden.
My son has this thing that like truly we don't know what's going on. He was clearly tired.
Yeah, he was tired. He went on a field trip. That's all really you need to know.
Was it that day? Yeah, you're right. It was that day.
That's how this makes sense. This is checking out.
Yeah, so he doesn't take naps, but he gets tired. He's barely 6.
Yeah.
And he was saying his legs hurt, but like to the point of like he looked like he was in pain.
We're like, are we worried? Is this like a Yuma 2.0?
Yeah. I'm like, why is every time the Padres want to do something nice for us, my son ruins it?
I was like, if we're about to call Vanessa and be like, we can't go to the game.
She's going to be like, you guys are done. You guys are blacklisted.
We've tried. Something's wrong. I'm like, but that is literally parenting in a nutshell.
So I had like one good social media idea. We were going to do a vlog, which was easy. And I had this one, like, I'm like, this is so perfect. It was the Sabrina Carpenter house tour.
It should have been easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever, it's like the first, second, third floor. So we were doing the opening. Cannon is literally on the floor in front of us screaming. Like, I think somebody was about to call CPS because they're neglecting this child.
Justin tried to help.
Poor Steph's husband was like, he's not a social media husband, but he was trying to do this for us.
Trying to film, trying to help.
Cannon's like on his shoulder.
And then Gigi starts crying because he's tending to Cannon and not her. And I'm like, do we just leave him here?
And I was like, this is a nightmare. So I was like, abandon social media.
I know. And then just get to the suite. Figure it out. Get some food and all the things. Gosh, and we met that guy. We need to follow up. Oh, there was like this nice guy trying to talk to us. He's like, I do social media.
He's like, I want to collab with you guys.
I work for the brewery. And Justin's like, that's like such a good brewery. And we're
Cannon's screaming.
Our kids are losing. And I'm like, yeah, we'll be in touch.
I asked him if I needed to take him to the hospital. Like I was dead serious. I'm like, I'm going to end up at Rady's and you're going to end up with Gigi or with Livian.
Yeah.
And I literally called his dad to come pick him up because I'm like, this isn't fair for everyone. Like we said we'd do this. If he's really just tired, his dad can pick him up.
Yeah.
We'll stay with Livian and the other kids. Yeah. And then we got to the suite and I'm like, obviously I'm empathetic and I'm like, are you okay? Like, are you hurt? Do you need your dad to pick you up? Like, what's happening? Do we go to the doctor? And I'm like, are you tired? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, like lay on this couch and rest. We're in this beautiful suite now.
Yeah, that was the best part about the suite. We were in our regular seats.
Absolutely not. Yeah, and there's so much good food.
I know. They went straight for the donuts, the kids.
Oh, yeah, there was donuts,
the donuts,
chicken sandwiches, elote dip. Oh, I went ham on the elote dip. Where can I find that? I don't know.
Actually, I do know where. Oh. It's right by our seats, actually. Like when you're walking up the stairs and you turn to the right, it's on the way on the right before our seats.
Oh, okay. Yes. Well, I'm definitely getting that.
Yeah.
Next time I go. So good. Mm-hmm. And I mean, the best part about going to a suite is that the kids are contained.
Yeah, you can spread out and walk around and the kids,
all the kids were entertaining themselves in different ways. Cannon was like, I don't want to miss one pitch. And he was just like right in front of this like front row, like... Bennett is watching with his dad and you and I got to watch for a while. Like, so that was really nice. But I will say, and I think it's okay to say this, like our friend has a suite there.
Yeah.
And this is like, if you rent a suite, this will be your experience more than the suite that we were in with other like content creators and stuff. If you rent a suite, this is a realistic experience. So we did our thing in the suite that the Padres like got for us.
Yeah, we got our full
met
experience.
Some really cool people. Yes. I want to get some of them on the podcast.
I know, they were super sweet.
Mom, like vloggers or content creators are like the nicest humans.
I know, they were super sweet.
But our friend invited us to her empty suite down the way.
We're like, oh, that sounds really appealing right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because Genevieve and Gigi are the same person. Genevieve and Libby were like, I forget what they were fighting. Oh, the squishy. They were fighting over the squishy, and then we lost the squishy, Cannon and his legs, and then we went to her suite, and it was like,
there were no more ailments. There were no more tears.
They were jumping on the couch, having a great time. Well,
we didn't have to worry about them disrupting someone else.
Okay, that's what I was going to say. When you're in a suite with other people that you don't really know, you're anxious because you're like, I got to keep my kids in check. This is embarrassing. Like, I want to make sure, Cleaning up. So then we went to Lorenz. I was like,
yeah.
Like, and then they felt like that too, I felt.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think they were like a little overwhelmed too. Like, wow.
Yeah.
It's like, what are all these people doing here?
Yeah, and like the whole point of sending us to the suite is to talk about it, sell it, like tell everybody what it features.
Yes.
So like
totally worth it.
And like we got both experiences, and that's what your life will be like in a suite. Your kids will be contained. You have your own space. You don't have to worry about them disrupting other people. You can order food and drinks to your suite. Like there's a server that comes and takes your order at the suite. The vibes were elite.
I just have to say it was so funny. In the first suite, we ordered the drinks, and she's like, she came back in. Did you hear this?
She's like, I have to put them in the fridge.
Just so you know, like protocols, we have to put it in the fridge. So you're gonna have to grab it really quick so everybody knows that it's yours.
Yeah.
And then so I felt weird grabbing all of her drinks.
Yeah.
And then the guy was like, like looking at me, and
he's like, yeah, you just like.
And Justin made a comment because he was like kind of embarrassed for me, and he was like, oh yeah.
We ordered them.
We ordered them, I swear. And he's like, man, I was like thinking, man, she knows what she's doing.
Yeah.
She sees the drink girl coming in.
She's like, I got him, and I'm gonna get 2 for me and 1 for you. So funny.
Oh man.
Oh my God, the squishy thing. I was telling somebody the story. Like Livian had a translucent clear squishy the size of my pinky nail, lost it in the hallway of the game, like where all the vendors are and stuff. And her husband found it while people were walking over it. I'm like, how did you find? I don't understand.
He's like, when there's a will, there's a way. He's like, if I don't get to this damn suite, I swear.
Yeah. Justin was very highly motivated to get to that suite. But like, he should have bought a lotto ticket that day. Like, it's crazy. It was craziness. We had the best time. We won.
Oh, it was such a good game. We had the fun Morricone walk in. She's like, I don't think he's done that. I think he has.
He has. So Morricone has a walk up entrance or walk in entrance.
You know, like a precursor.
He's always had a song, but I don't know if they've done the lightning strikes before. It's new. I think it's newer. I don't know, but it was really cool.
Super fun.
He was lights out.
Yes, he was.
I went to get ice cream and everything happened. And it was crazy. Everybody was going nuts. Fire alarm went off.
I remember what I was so funny because I use ChatGPT for everything, and I was looking up something today, and the kids must have had my phone at one point because it said, should we be worried if the fire alarm is going off at the Petco Park?
No. Are you sure it wasn't you?
I swear.
I feel like it was you.
No, I swear. I was like, wait, who did that?
So
isn't that funny? I know. I was like, God. Oh man. But no, that game, we had to win it, and thank goodness we did. Woo!
Yeah, we needed that win. Well, we should have swept. Well, we'll get into that in a minute.
But we should have. Okay, let's hop into MLB news.
Yep.
When I saw these numbers, I wanted to throw up.
I know. I saw
because that. I felt like it was just a couple weeks ago we were like, toting with, we're in basically first, but not, there. I'm like, how are we 8 games behind
8 games
Dodgers?
Behind. Not good.
They're 43-24. We're 35-32. It doesn't feel like we're above 500 because we just haven't been winning games we should. Well, but we are.
We front loaded with a lot of wins this season.
I'm just like,
we're lucky we had that cushion.
This made me sad though. You know, Kalshi and all the betting odds and all the things.
Yeah.
Like they have it with everything. Anything you could want to bet on.
Yeah.
So obviously 97% Dodgers. Of course they're going to make the playoffs. Yeah. Diamondbacks 51%.
Aren't they behind us?
One game.
Why? So why are they so much higher?
Because they just feel like.
Okay, sorry, I interrupted you. Diamondbacks
are at 51% playoff contention, whatever. And
playoff odds.
Yes, and we're only at 29%. I was like, I don't think that's fair.
We have gone to the playoffs, like, what is it, like 5 out of the last 6 years?
I just don't, yeah. But then I was like, wait, I don't like that number.
Well, it doesn't mean anything.
I know it doesn't mean anything, but I was so irritated by that.
Gotta ignore that.
But if you told me that last week, I probably would have been like, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you're probably right. But I feel like we have a little bit of positive momentum from last week. Yeah. A little bit more.
For sure. No, for sure. Like, there were those couple of weeks where we kept losing. Like, I wasn't even really watching the games.
Yeah, you're like, all right, I need to, It's kind of nice when you don't do that because then you don't cry.
Yeah, I mean, I always follow no matter what. But, like, I wasn't rushing to get home to turn on the game like I normally am. And now I'm like, all right, I'm excited for tomorrow. Let's see what we can do. Like, I think my momentum's back. I think the Padres' momentum is back. A Tatis walk-off home run, come on.
I know.
Nothing's going to fire you up like that. They have a day off today in Baltimore. So
we better take the next series. Okay. So back in MLB news, did you see the Giants? Oh,
I heard about this.
My gosh. This made me think of our team, though. Yeah. And I'm missing those games.
Yeah. From the beginning of the season.
From the beginning of the season, we were winning so many games in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning when we were down like 4, 5, 6+ runs, right? Like, it was an insane percentage. They pulled off, and they were down 8 runs to the Nationals. And in the 8th and the 9th inning, they came up with, I think it was 11 runs.
Yeah. Insane.
A walk-off grand slam. I'm like, we need that back. Because that was us.
Well, there's been a lot of talk about what the actual F is going on with our offense. And I've heard a couple theories. One of them is that we have a new hitting coach this year, and people are trying to kind of talk a lot of smack about him. But I don't necessarily know if it's him. One thing that I've heard is that sometimes they come in with these new ideas, right? And they teach these like tactics and strategies for hitting that the other teams pick up on very quickly. So they're pitching to you according to how they notice you're hitting. And now they haven't adjusted. Because obviously their talent didn't
I heard
deplete.
He came from the Dodgers.
Yeah. What?
Right?
Yeah, he was there for like half a season or something.
Oh, okay.
Maybe one season.
Well, whatever.
Like in his whole career. So I'm like, I don't know if that's it.
Yeah.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
Well, our power rankings is not great.
I can imagine.
So there's 30 teams. We've gone over this a million times, and we are not even at 50%.
We're in the bottom half of the power rankings.
So we moved from 10 last week, and last week we were feeling pretty sad. So the fact that they moved us all the way down to 16, I'm like, what's happening?
Well, yeah.
But we didn't have this always comes out. So like Tatis didn't have that walk off. We didn't have those 2 wins in the last of the 3. So maybe they would have changed it. I don't know.
I mean, we're not like what I don't personally care because we're doing really terribly right now. Like it's gonna move. It's gonna move. Right now, 16 is not surprising. Okay,
It could be 31, terribly. And there's only 32.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, tell me about this though. Proposed salary floor and cap. The floor can't be 171 million. That's not possible.
No,
there's players in the MLB that only make like 600,000. How could they change it that drastically?
I don't know. This is what I was looking at.
Well, I don't know, but we could just talk about the floor and the cap for a second. If they propose that, there will be a lockout.
It sounds like that's what we're going towards, which is kind of scary and crappy.
There's going to be a lockout, but I think they'll probably figure it out pretty quick. But something that I've heard is that a lot of the contracts are void during a lockout.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I don't know I don't know if there's some caveats there, but I know a lot of the MLB contracts are void during a lockout.
Yeah. So like sayonara, see you later.
Yeah,
we're picking up X, Y, and
things
Z.
Could get messy.
Yeah, things could get messy.
Couldn't you see the Dodgers capitalizing on something like that?
I could.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so I'm not a Dodger lover by any means.
Sure.
And Miguel Rojas said it's not about wasting money or spending money to buy the best players because it's not going to guarantee you anything. True. he was referencing the Mets and, all these big teams that have all this money too.
Yeah.
And they're not performing like them.
Yeah, sure.
And I said, fair. And then
our highest spending year was one of our worst. I think we didn't make it to the playoffs, 2023.
And so then Dave Roberts kind of took off with that. And he was like, yeah, clubs should be looking at themselves in the mirror and not looking at us and saying like, what can we do better?
It's fair.
How can we operate better? And I hate to say it, but I'm like, he's right.
Yeah.
Whatever they're doing, it's good.
Yeah.
We're missing something.
Yeah. Learn from whatever the Dodgers are doing or whatever, Oh my gosh, do you know that Dave Roberts and Trevor Hoffman are friends? Not that that's surprising, but our friend who's a Dodgers fan said that she went into a coffee shop and ran into Dave Roberts and Trevor Hoffman.
I don't know if I like that.
I know, isn't that funny? I thought it was funny.
I'm going to have to email Trevor Hoffman back at that email. Ask him about that.
Back.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That's funny.
What are the Tarps boys?
Oh, okay.
Are those the shirtless dudes?
Yeah. Okay.
Who are they?
We're moving on into Padres news.
Sorry.
I mean, we've obviously been talking about that.
I'm like, squirrel.
But, so, last week, our vibe was full on panic.
Yeah.
Like, it was bad.
Yeah.
And I feel like we're, like, now cautiously, like, peeking through our fingers. We're like, okay, it's getting a little better. We had some good wins. We had the walk-off. We have our new boy, Taylor, coming in and doing all this hot stuff. And then, the Tarps. I'm like, they're keeping the games fun.
What does TARP stand for?
I don't know. Alexa, what does Tarps off mean? Oh, okay.
No, she was right. She said what?
It means they're ready to take your shirts off and party.
Tarps, yeah. All right.
Tarps off. But it's been going national, like all over MLB stadiums. But our Padres stadium, I'm like, I want to know, is it the same guys at every game?
No.
Or is it
no.
Like, they just happen to be, like, they get a big group at every game to do that?
No, I think people are congregating. I think people go to the games.
And then they're like,
there might be a small group, yes. And then by the end of the game, there's like an entire section of guys with their shirts off in the nosebleeds.
Okay. It's funny.
It's so funny.
There's a few guys that have gotten like famous over the last week doing this.
Oh, yeah.
Went from like, God, what's his name? Went from
Gringo Benjamin
40 followers to 40,000. And I'm like, do I have to take my what's acceptable for women to do?
It's a marketing strategy. Maybe we should wear like a nude colored shirts.
I don't know,
but
them. Something. I was laughing because a couple of the the moms that we were meeting in the suite, they were like, "Wait, what you guys are doing is gold." Like she was just watching a couple of things.
I know,
like,
everybody.
There. She's like, "1, I haven't seen your content. I totally would have followed you."
What the heck?
And like 2, this is like nobody is doing this. I'm like, you're right. Nobody is doing this.
You know what's crazy? How often we get recognized. We have like no followers.
I know. And they'll be like,
everywhere we go. All of my kids' school, like everybody at my kids' schools, like my work, unfortunately.
Yeah.
At the game, we said we would take somebody's picture, and they're like, "Oh my God, I know you."
During the game, we went to the suite. They're like, "We know you."
At Bubs,
I'm like, so what? Like, are you following us?
Yeah, I don't understand.
Can you tell all your family members and children and grandchildren and puppies?
Yeah,
chickens.
Repost
to follow us.
Oh my God, my neck hurts so bad. But yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. We have what did AJ Preller say on Ben and Woods?
Oh, so everybody wants to play the blame game. Like at first it was like Stammen and like what's happening. Then it was the hitting coach. And then they were like, we're on this AJ Preller roller coaster, and a fan was talking to them and he's like, look, we never said we didn't like AJ. We like AJ, but it's like this roller coaster of like,
yeah. I was listening to this too. Today? Was it today?
No, it was
okay, well, they're talking about
it. And I'm sure they keep talking about it. But it was like, they're like, everybody's like, AJ's a genius. He's on fire. And then it's like, what is AJ doing? Why is he doing this? Like, remember last year, like, at first we were like, why did he get Miller? We don't need Miller. Remember that at first?
Oh, yeah. And I said that.
We all did. And then, like, now look at Miller. So it's like, oh, he's back to being a genius. And then it's like all these different, like, pull and, back and forth. And then they were kind of saying Well, all these things have changed except AJ Preller. So, like, is he the problem? Like, are we, like, is this not meshing? Are we not building this team that we thought we envisioned? I don't know.
I have some thoughts because they were talking about something similar when I was on the radio. They weren't talking about that. They were having a round table. I think it was Ben and Woods had Braden Soprano on or something like that. And they said, do you think the Padres are a smart team? Like the Dodgers are a smart team. Are the Padres a smart team? And whatever. They were giving their perspective. They said, yeah, I think that they are. Do they always make smart decisions? Maybe not, but I think they're a smart team, whatever. You want to know what I think? Sorry, no offense to Ben and Woods and Braden Soprano. You have I don't care how involved you are in baseball. You have no idea how it really works behind the scenes of being a manager for an MLB team. Yeah. You just don't, right? Because like you said, there's a push and a pull. Like, I don't think that we as fans or people even in the baseball world get to decide if AJ Preller selling our farm system for Miller or whoever is a smart move or not. Like, I don't think there is an answer to that. Yeah. I think it's a lot of trial and error. It's a lot of throwing spaghetti at the wall. I am not even close to getting in on any Stammen hate train. I think he's good for the team. I think there are some kinks to work out. I do think there's something to be said about the hitting coach. I'm not saying he's bad. I think maybe there's just strategies they're working through. Yeah. AJ Preller, totally get it. I totally get why people like have issues with him selling our farm system. He's also very aggressive at trade deadlines because he wants to win us a World Series this year. And as a fan, I like that.
Yeah, no, I'm like, please, I want to win.
Yeah, we just want to win, right?
We just want to win.
And we don't know what's going to happen in the future, right? Like, is it smart to keep your, your best prospects? Probably. Could they get injured and not have a career?
It's
a possibility.
I know. It's so hard. They were trying to put, it sounded like a little more blame on AJ Preller versus Stammen. And I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know the answer.
I'm not on the AJ Preller or Stammen hate train.
The answer, but something has to give.
On this note, let's talk about the ownership for a minute because there's some things that people may not know.
Yeah.
What happens is there are people who already own the Padres, right? Yeah. The Seidlers, I think Grupner has a piece, don't quote me on that. There's some people, right? And they're trying to sell the majority, not the whole ownership.
Not the whole pot.
Nope. They're selling the majority. That
could get real dicey.
Yes. The majority ownership to somebody. Mm-hmm. And they have control over who they come to an agreement with the sale for. So they made an agreement with this private equity company. It's, there's a husband and wife.
Yeah.
I forget their name. Where does it say right here? Yes. Oh, yeah. Jose Feliciano and Kwanzaa Jones. Yes. Okay. Forgive me for not knowing their names.
The $3.9 billion, which would be
the majority.
The record.
The majority ownership. Yes. So they've come to an agreement, but that doesn't mean they get to make the sale. It has to go to the MLB board of owners. So all the other owners in the MLB, they have a board meeting. I don't know.
Why would the other MLB teams care?
Because it can get messy with how much money they have to spend on the team and things like that. So I think they were supposed to have a board meeting like this month. And there's no word that it went through.
So nope, I know.
It could be bad. It could be good. It could mean nothing. But I think that they might not like that they're a majority ownership and not a full ownership. Like, I think because that probably dictates how and when they spend money.
Yeah.
If you're not a full owner.
Yeah. That could get dicey. It's never good.
And again, nobody, I don't care who you are, unless you're like the owner of MLB or you own a team in the MLB, you don't get to say whether this is a good idea or bad. We don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then fingers crossed if it really does fall through. What's plan B?
And then they find somebody else.
Yeah, but then...
Or maybe they finally...
For lower money? It's just like, I don't get it.
I mean, there's also the possibility of somebody buying out the other part owners, but it doesn't sound like they want that. Like, it sounds like Seidler...
I mean, I want a piece of the pie.
Yeah. Can they give us just like a 0.5%? Yeah,
just a little piece would be nice, please.
So anyways, that's ownership update.
Oh, man. Okay, well, the last time we podcasted, we were watching the last game of the Phillies game. If you don't remember, it's because you didn't watch our last podcast, so you need to.
Literally at the end, I went up to the video and I shook my head no because we lost.
Well, we kept thinking, like, this is going to be maybe the time when we break out, and it was not. It just wasn't. We just weren't getting the runs we needed. We weren't performing. We got swept at home again. And the Phillies are the only ones who have swept us this year. Yeah. Twice. Yep. Twice. Within 2 weeks. We played them back to back, which is also
Did they sweep us twice?
Yes.
Oh, God.
Yes, we're 0-6 against them, and it's so annoying. They were at they were at Petco, and then we went to their stadium, and they swept us both times. I'm like, they own us, which I hate.
Yep, they really look like they own us. I would not want to play them in the playoffs. No. I'd be more scared to play them than the Dodgers.
I know.
Padres versus Mets.
Yes, this was such a missed opportunity, this series. Obviously, the Mets started the worst in MLB for how many games? They were like dead last.
Yeah.
And we just couldn't capitalize. We had so many
runners, so many missed
opportunities. It made me crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I can't even believe how many times we should have won, but those big hits just never came in.
Fermina's stepping up. Like, almost every game.
I think he's terrified. Well, we were talking about, we had the injury report last week, and we were talking about this can't be coming back soon, and it should be soon. And somebody has to go down. It's either Duran or Fermin.
Fermin's just
bucking up. He was kind of doing better. Not like necessarily hitting. They were both not doing well hitting, but at least Duran was doing well with the throwdowns. He was doing well with the ABS.
Yeah.
Fermin just really wasn't doing anything. He was throwing balls into the outfield. He was missing ABS, not hitting the ball. And then he becomes the first Padre to hit 3 home runs in a row ever.
In 3 games in a row.
3 games in a row.
Yeah.
And he almost had 4.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
It was like a foot shy.
Yep.
That would have been crazy.
He's on fire right now. I hope he keeps it up.
You know what? That's what they need, though. Like, sometimes you just need somebody you just need that little fire to be like, dude, I could be going down. Like, so I better change something or figure it out.
They could all be going down.
Yeah. Everybody is going to the Chihuahuas.
Yep. But so the Mets took the series, but they didn't sweep us. And then
thankfully, then we played the Reds,
which
is the game we went to, that first one.
Yep, we won that game. Lost the second game, which we should have won. Was that the game that Manny struck out with bases loaded?
Bases loaded. We should have won in the ninth. It should have been a walk-off. It should have been a walk-off. When bases loaded, 1 out.
Yeah.
He strikes out. I think Merrill struck out, and then the game was over.
I think Sheets struck out.
It was just so frustrating.
It was so
frustrating.
Bad. But we came back the game yesterday. What? Sorry.
No, I was just gonna say, when we were at the game, I'm not saying his name right. Samad? Taylor?
Just say Taylor.
Okay, Taylor. We love you, Taylor.
Oh, yeah. He is
that
amazing.
Throw down from left field.
Oh, my God.
It would have been a run scored. It should have been a run scored. They should have scored a run.
Freaking arm.
I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Taylor's money. Taylor and Bowen are both scrappy.
And you know what? Stammen did say, we were talking about last week how Cassidy went down, and we're like, oh, it's like a bummer for him. You know, he's a cool guy. Like, it was fun having him in the whatever. But Stammen did say, he's like, I want some young, new energy with people who can run the bases and make those
I think that is a smart decision by Stammen.
I get it.
A point for Stammen.
Exactly. So I was like, all right, you're making sense.
Okay, but let's talk about that game. Yesterday?
Oh.
We finally...
Tatis!
Tatis gets a star on his star chart.
Woo! I know.
What do you want from the prize box?
He gets 10. A walk-off home run. There's no better way to do it.
And a Tatis walk-off home run when we needed it, when he needed it. It's just, it's worth at least 10 stars.
Yeah, no, he needed that so bad.
And there's the vibes. He took off his shirt. The guys were going crazy.
The Gatorade was everywhere. It was a day game.
You can tell. I love that he's not hiding how excited he was.
No, I know. He needed that excitement.
Yep.
He needed to feel it. He didn't let
I missed the whole thing. I know.
We were supposed to be at the game, but since we went on Monday, Justin gave that.
I was getting the notifications on my phone. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. But let's highlight our boy.
Oh my gosh. Yes, we didn't have a highlight last week because nobody was worth highlighting. If we're being for real.
We kind of highlighted Bowen.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
A little bit. Yeah.
Welcome, Bowen.
Yep.
But no, Taylor, he has been pure fire. He is hitting .333 right now with 5 RBIs.
Clock it.
He's just doing great.
Yep.
He is so fun to watch. I love that he is a Southern California boy.
I didn't realize
from
that.
Corona.
Yeah.
Justin was talking to me and he's like, there's a huge, big player right now coming out of Corona High School.
Really?
Like another Tatis.
I could see that.
So I was like, dang, something's going on over there.
Yeah. So he was signed professionally right out of high school.
Yeah. He was supposed to play college ball at
U of A.
Yeah, U of A. That would have been a fun place to go. But he went straight to the minor leagues, which was pretty cool.
He seems kind of like a utility player. He can play infield, he can play outfield.
Yeah, he can play wherever. I thought this was cool. When he got called up, his first MLB hit was a walk-off RBI hit.
Hell yeah.
I'm like, that's good. That's the kind of energy he's bringing to our team right now.
Gritty. Yes. He goes for it.
I'll take it. He made his MLB debut. I had to look this up because I'd never heard of him. Like, had you? I had never heard of him. And I was like, oh, I just assumed his first MLB debut was with us.
Same.
But it wasn't.
Yeah.
He was brought up by Toronto in 2023 for a brief little stint. I'm like, I guess they didn't see what we see now.
Yeah.
But so not with I said Toronto, with the Kansas City Royals.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, he's been great.
So, but then he went down to our minors.
Yes.
And then he just recently got brought up.
And Stammen was saying, I want somebody that's younger, that has like some speed to his name. And I was like, I saw this and I couldn't believe it. He stole more than 280 stolen bases in the minor leagues.
That's insane.
Literally insane.
I would like to know the time frame, but no matter what, I know it's going to be crazy.
It's really insane. And because he hasn't even been in that long.
Yeah, exactly.
But you could just see the speed and agility on the field, just watching him run the bases in left field with that throw.
We need that.
Home.
We need that on our team.
He looks like he wants
it. Come on.
We wants it.
I mean, I'd like to... I hate to say this, but... Come on, Manny.
I know.
Feed off their energy.
I know. Get excited.
This is what everybody's issue with Manny is. And you know what? I don't mind that he's like lazy, quote unquote, laid back, doesn't hustle. When he's performing, when he's earning his paycheck, whatever. Let Manny be Manny.
Yeah.
Let him be cocky. Let him be slow.
Yeah.
But when you're not doing anything, so you gotta hustle a little more right now, okay, Manny? It's a little bit.
There's been a few times where if he just ran a little bit faster, he would have been safe, and then we would have won games. Yeah, no, that's frustrating.
Yep. He's a dad.
Yes. I was like, oh, we've got to have him over for a play date.
Yeah, he can come to the barbecue.
Yeah, the barbecue, the infamous one that we're still hosting.
Yep.
with friends and family. Okay, you want to do this rapid fire?
Let's do it.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Most frustrating at bat of the week.
We already talked about it.
This is so easy.
Manny. Bases loaded.
Who
would have been a walk-off against Cincinnati.
Like,
walk-off grand slam. Come on.
It looked like he was like, I don't even know. I was watching his at bat and I just wanted to cry.
Do we think he's hurt?
I don't know. Maybe something's hurt. His heart, his soul, his legs. I don't know. Something's hurt. Okay.
The biggest missed opportunity.
The Mets series.
Yeah,
we should have for sure taken that.
Yeah, we should have.
We should have swept them. Yeah.
All right. Here's the big question of the week.
Okay, what is it?
Most fun moment of the week. Which is an easy answer.
Definitely Tatis's walk-off.
Oh, yeah. I'm so sad. I've missed everything this year, you guys. Every time I go get food, every time I go get ice cream.
Wait, what happened in the suite? This reminds me. We were in the suite. We had moved from our communal suite to our friend's suite on the Cardinals game.
Yeah.
And all these things were happening. Everybody's hitting, scoring. There was the squeeze bunt, this and that.
It was like 8th
and I'm like, where's Anais?
It's 8th inning.
She comes back with like 5 ice creams, 6 ice creams. They're spilling over.
Spilling everywhere, dripping everywhere.
Ice cream on, like, she's wearing eye black.
Every security guard that I passed, the one that was in front of the press box was like, oh my God, are you okay? Do you need help? I'm like, I got it. And then I got to the suite and I just started kicking it with my foot because
we were having too much fun.
Yeah, because everyone was screaming and Justin opened the door for me. The kids like got ice cream everywhere, and then Kennedy is the smartest of everyone in that suite.
Puts it in a cup.
She was putting it in a cup so it wouldn't drip everywhere. I'm like, oh my God,
that's funny.
Anyways, I got off topic there, but I missed everything. Missed Tatis's. I miss everything.
Okay, which one do I want to go to? Who's earning more playing time? Obviously, our new boy.
Taylor.
Yeah. I'm like, who is he totally taking over? Because Laureano's hurt. So obviously Laureano. Because Laureano was like our main left fielder, wouldn't you say?
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's going to be him. And then I'm like, wow, he's playing way better than he's been.
Yeah.
And he's going to be out for a while. So I think he's going to be here for a while.
I think the rest of the season.
Yeah, I think so.
What's keeping you up at night? Oh my God, I loved your answer.
Yup. Where is Manny?
Where's Manny effing Machado?
Where are you? Do you love us? Do you still want to play? Do you want to win a World Series? Oh, okay. Let's see. I don't know. I can't think of one.
Kids are coming down, so we gotta go.
So let's just go to the last one.
Okay.
Describe this week in one word. This is hard.
Hopeful.
Yeah, I'm like gonna. That. Let's cheers
to being hopeful.
Cheers to being hopeful. That's a good one. I like that. That's really good. All right. Okay, we're good.
Do we have anything else? I mean, we talked about everything.
We've been like so sad the last couple episodes. Yeah. So like I wanted to leave with like a couple positives.
Yeah.
We have our new boy Taylor that came up. He's doing fantastic.
Tatis walk-off home run.
We're still above 500, even though it doesn't feel like it.
We finally won a series. Was that the first series we've won in
a little while? So it's like there are positives. There are positives, and so we're just gonna roll with that. And if you love us, please share us with a friend, because I've been so sad about all these people that grow so fast, and then people find us, they're like, why? Like,
I know.
How do you grow?
We don't strategize, and that's definitely a goal of the summer for mine, is to strategize. Like, I want to block off, like, 1 hour a night or something where I'm just looking.
Although, like, I was, like, commenting on some Padres, because I was so excited about the Tatis walk-off.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh my gosh, that got us, like, 7 followers.
No, you're good at the commenting. I never do that.
I gotta get better at that kind of stuff.
You're good.
Send us to a friend and your mother and your dad and your grandma and your grandpa and your aunt and your uncle.
Comment down below your ideas for us to grow.
Please.
Yeah. All right. Love you guys. See you next time.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
Bye.
Cheers.